Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. I've reviewed loads of San Martin watches, and I've always said in my reviews I wish San Martin would use or utilise the Miyota 9 series movements in their watches. Well, that day has come. Right guys, this one is called the San Martin SN0144-GX. I'm probably going to butcher this, but never mind. It has a name of like the JianZhan. Don't know if that's right. But it's a sports watch or a GADA watch. And as I said in the intro, it now has the Miyota 9015 movement in it, and it's made a huge difference. But that's not the only change. It's got a new bracelet, a new clasp. The finishing is what you normally get on a San Martin, which is outstanding. And all for the price of, well, the retail price is $328 US. That's not like the official retail, as I get my San Martin watches from Watch Dives. For various reasons. I've worked quite a while with Watch Dives now, and especially the delivery. Express shipping, like through FedEx, for free. That's what you'll get if you use my code, but I'll get into that later. I'll go straight into the spec. Right. Case diameter 39.3mm. A total thickness, including the sapphire, of 10.1mm. Lug to lug 45.6 and 20mm lug width. The total weight with the bracelet sized for my 6 3/4 inch wrist is 128 grams. The movement, as I said, Miyota 9015, 28,800 vibrations an hour, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The case, brushed and polished, and as I've already mentioned, the finishing, everything about this watch, it screams way more expensive than they're charging. It really is outstanding. The brushing, super fine. Polishing, perfect. As you can see, just try to show you as much as I can. I have been wearing it, so you might find wee bits of dust and whatever on it, but I did give it a clean. You got an undercut there. Brushing, polished chamfered edge, brushed on top. The bezel is, you've got brushing, then you've got a polished chamfered edge, then more brushing. I was actually, when I unboxed this, I was actually quite surprised in how good it is. In my opinion, and I'll challenge anybody that disagrees with me, this is the best San Martin yet. And just for over $300. Jesus. I'll go into the dial in a wee bit. Right, the bracelet's brushed and polished as well, but it's more refined than your usual San Martin bracelets. As you can see there, you've got polished chamfered edges on the edge of the links, the mid links and the outer links brushed on the outside. It does have male end links, but on wrist it conforms to the wrist perfectly. Look, they just slope right down, so don't worry about male end links. Aye, beautiful. Fully milled clasp, but they've also changed the on the fly adjustment. Let me show you what I mean. It's a bit like a glide lock. Just pull that down, slide it across. There's loads of adjustment as well. You could see that there. Let's see if we can get it in the light. See that? So it's like 2 links worth almost, or a link and a half anyway, of adjustment. And it's really refined. Just click it back into place and it's sorted. The housing as well, the clasp is beautiful. You have that kind of well, no horizontal, but it's just stunning, man. Polished chamfered edge as well. Buttons are nice and smooth. It's refined. You're not going to find, no matter what micro brand it is, you're not going to find a better watch than this for this price point. They could easily charge way more for this. Right, let's get back into, where was I on the specs? The bezel, I've already went over it really, brushed and polished. Super refined, 316L stainless steel. Crystal is flat sapphire, and it's a fantastic piece of crystal. Loads of air coating, loads of it. It's fantastic. What's next? The dial. I'll go into the colourways in a wee bit, but all 3 of them gradient dials, and this is where the JianZhan, it's like ceramic pottery in China. This is paying homage to that, but it's only when you get it in your hand you can see the detail of it. I would even go as far to say this is the dial of the year for me, especially when you get a right good close-up of it. And as I say, it's available in 3 colours. Applied hour markers, battens. Oh, wait a minute. Aye, perfect. Date is 6. It is framed, but it's also colour matched, which is great. I'll just see if we can give you a wee close up of that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't know how they make a profit. Alright, they make about 4 billion each model. Slight exaggeration there. Textured dial and all that. Custom hands, as you can see, although they're quite like pencil hands, fence post hands. No, sort of a. Applied hour markers. The logo is also applied, which is the hex logo. Where am I? In the colour match date at 6. The lume on this, the lume on this is Swiss Super Luminova BGW9, or the Chinese equivalent. It's great though, and it's perfectly applied, perfectly executed, and it does last a fair amount of time. It's more than adequate. It's perfect for a sports watch. definitely. Water resistance is 100 metres, which is fine, fair enough. The case back, this also gets a bit interesting. I do have some pictures and close-ups of this. That is reminiscent of, like, see the ceramic pottery I was talking about? See if I can get this to... Aye, that's what's on the underside of the pottery. And they've replicated it very well. Stunning. And it's, oh, by the way, it's perfectly smooth. No rough edges anywhere. The crown, 6.4mm, I measured it at, which is perfect for this. Screw down as well. And it's signed. Right, the colour options. You've got 3 colour options, as I mentioned. You have, they're all gradient dials, but you'll see it in the picture. Right, the brown, you've got, like a brown one, which is done before on a different model. That kind of shade of brown. Personally, I don't like brown. No for a watch. Then you have this blue one, which I think, obviously, I think it's the pick of the bunch. And you also have the red dial as well. Where's the white dial, San Martin? Come on. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Right, where to buy? As I mentioned, I prefer getting my San Martin watches from Watch Dives. There is a link in the description. If you go to buy this watch, use code Zaltek10. You get a discount, and you'll also get that free FedEx Express shipping. International, by the way. And to me, that's worth its weight in gold. Also, if you buy from Watch Dives, you get a 2-year warranty as well. Absolutely. But I think I said this earlier, but this is the best San Martin watch that I've experienced so far. And I think it will take a lot to beat this. Highly recommended. Platinum, value for money award. I would just throw loads of awards at this watch. It's that good. And you get it for a bargain price. Right guys, that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.